Hello everybody, welcome back to episode of Stella Sora. The last part, we made it to Mirage. We started our investigation to see if we can find a lost monolith. While we haven't found the lost monolith, we did finally find our missing orphanage and Aunt Allie. So we finally found them, so that was nice. Nice little sweet reunion for the trio. Now we're on to the monolith. I accidentally did more story because I forgot how far we were along in terms of like the video last part. So let's head back in here and then see what's going on. For everyone else, but you can't pull a great shot on. I'm on my left eye pulls that same dark power. Cause you're the legendary tyrant, aren't you? How did Shadow know about that? Check the city when we arrived. No newspapers, projectors, or scarlet side beacons. No cross-sea comms like in more Filet. Mirage is completely cut off. No one here even knows what the boss court is. The Desert Scorpion's captain and deputy captain know a few things. Same for the new knights from outside the desert. But they hate the White Cats. There's no way China heard from them. Unless... She's with the Salvation Committee too? Hey, what's with the scary faces, everyone? That only proves I'm right. She doesn't seem like a bad person. I hate to use force, but we are out of time. Let's detain her and ask her questions later. I don't want to clash with the White Cats, but we have no choice. Iris, Amber, let's go. Whoa, are we dueling? The Great Chan doesn't mind taking you all at once, but this is not time to how to settle things in the desert. Desert rules, huh? What do you have in mind? Yep, duels have to be 1-on-1. As for the terms, if I win, your dark power is mine. Then, I will destroy this world with the tyrant's power to send out as a new god. What? You want to destroy the world? Oh boy. I will find your place, Stella. Finally got dressed, huh? For a few days walking around pajamas. You don't care what I fight. Time for the Great Chan to crush his fate. But listen up, tyrant. I will allow a proxy duel, but this fate like loses, your dark power is mine. What exactly is this dark power that I keep talking about? I'll follow. But fine, let's do this. Be careful, Amber. I will win. Don't get cocky, kid. No one in the test has ever been the Great Chan in the duel. You don't look old. You don't look yourself. Bet you didn't see that coming. This vessel steals the souls of my past life, and that life before that, and the life before that. When it comes to true age, I'm a clear winner. Huh? What's she talking about? Do you win a prize for being older? I think she means she has more experience in the desert than we do. Listen up, here's how we duel in the desert. Stand back to back with our guns pointed down. We walk forward, and when the witness gives the signal, we return fire. Last one standing wins. Understood. I can be your witness if you agree. The director of the Daisy Orphanage? I hear you helped the White Cat before. You seem trustworthy enough. Fine, you can be our witness. Alright, you two, start walking. I'll count to 10 in my head, and then when I call the start call the start of the duel. Channon's sniper's rifle is heavy. It's nowhere near as quick as Jaw's Amber's pistols. This range, Amber should have the clear advantage. Wait, is it really that simple? She claims she never loses. She must have a trick up her sleeve. Sneaky. She's sprinting to gain distance before the duel even starts. The rules never set how fast or slow you have to walk. Start! She's gone. Now that I have a distance, how will those puny pills hold against my sniper rifle? Come on! Taste the true terror of being hunted. Evil Eye unleashed! Awaken the cat one uncompleted Codex Mark 1! The crimson moon hangs high, the gates of blood swing wide. Altered by the god of Meow shall plunge into the cursed abyss. Lord Almighty. The world-ending light tearing right through you! What? The Great Chan had missed? No, that fake vanished? She's fast. How is she finding all those covers? We only got to Mirage a few days ago. Whenever Amber hits a new city, that she climbs around to map out every corner. She probably has this whole place memorized by now. Terrain is even now. The real fight starts here. Scope glint. She's aiming. Stop. Amber is reading her every move. Child won't land a hit with that distance. Not bad for a fake. That fighting style, those techniques. She feels more of White Cat than the real thing. Then it's time for the Great Chan to get serious. Cue the music! Nobody breathes the Great Chan while this track is playing. Oh boy. She dropped cover. Losing a temper over a missed shot? No, it doesn't look like that. Is she going melee? A sniper rifle? Burning all-consuming hellfire! Oh boy. One shot caved an entire wall? Firepower is insane. Point blank, the muzzle pressed right against her. That is basically a melee weapon. So this is how you actually fight. Now it's my turn. Hey, where did you learn that? That's a form of White Cat's secret shooting technique. But I always looked it to me. That outfit, the weapons, the technique. You're not just any random fake, are you? Well, whoever you are, the Great Chan gets the last laugh. Non-elevation. I can't even read it. Idiot! Are you trying to level the city? Magic blast. Shoved it right back in. Casimira, what are you doing? Great Chan was about to win. Win, huh? That's all you care about. Do you know how much Grace's good duel costs? Look at your soul stone, it's half empty. Well, I didn't notice that. And that spell takes time to cast. You're supposed to hide it from your target. Instead, you scream at the top of your lungs and struck a ridiculous pose. Were you afraid she'd miss you? Easy to dodge if I see it coming. You hear that? Pay attention next time. What do you know? It's the ritual to channel dark power. It's mandatory. And I'll deduct the waste of grace from your allowance. Sound fair? Wait, that's not fair. Director Alley and everyone from Boss Accord, I apologize for my squad members' behavior. It's quite alright. Good for the girls to get moving and burn off some energy. I was keeping an eye on things, so no one was in danger. Thank you for understanding. But you... Amber, right? Your combat style is deeply tied to the White Cat troop. So we've been watched this whole time. Casimir let the fight drag on to analyze Amber's moves. I watched it go closely. Amber's fighting style is identical to the White Cat's, I won't deny that. The Ash Orphanage had a massive archive in its basement. Finding a manual on the White Cat techniques down there wouldn't be surprising. I believe it. She bought that? Just like that? I owe you an apology. Those magic pistols are tied to a major event in our history. Because of that, we covertly looked into your background the past few days. We pulled your records for the last 10 years. You actually had zero contact with the White Cats. Our assumption was a mistake. Background checks, huh? Can't say I blame you. I'm glad we cleared the air. Consider this a peace offering. You've been asking about the missing monolith. I figure you have questions for us. Questions about what? You already know the White Cat's secret room, don't you? Free intel? No, nothing deserves that easy. There has to be a catch. Let's just skip the preamble. You have the information you need. What's the price? You can't be giving it away for free. I want to know everything about you, how you found those guns. Tell me about the Ash Orphanage. And Dr. Alley, tell me about your past. Intel for intel. It's a fair trade. Boss, running out of time. Should we accept? Whoa, wait. Boss, don't agree to anything. Mersha, what are you doing here? I heard you got into a fight with the White Cats. Wait, no. I heard you were having a sacred duel, so Kate and Washington dragged our captain along. Welcome to Mirage, Boss Accord. Desert Scorpions. Send their regards. Zana! She about to jump us. Your face says it all. Relax. I'm not gonna eat you alive the second we meet. Hazana, what are you doing here? Like I said, I came to welcome the guests. I see you didn't bring that lying fox to you today. I hired her as a guard. We aren't attached at the hip. But since you brought her up, I was looking for payback. Don't get me wrong, even the best gun's a jam. I was a little rusty that day. Besides, the desert scorpions care that much about pride, the desert would have swallowed us a long time ago. But forget her for that, forget that for now. I came to make a deal too. Boss, here's an offer the White Cats don't want to dare make. Besides, the scorpions make us your allies and we'll help you take on that Salvation Committee. Help us take down the Salvation Committee? You're joking. Do you have any idea how much power they hold? You know who they are. The XE or Sky Institute pulling strings. Strings, agents planted in every major company, a pack of fanatics obsessed with saving the world. And why risk your necks for a stranger? And where did you even get this intel? News doesn't reach Mirage as fast. We have our reasons. Take the deal and I'll spill everything. You aren't the only ones out here itching to crack some Salvation Committee skulls, right, Captain Casimiro? Grace Imperium hunted us down. That was a cover story. The actual kill order came from an Angie. We finally figured it out ourselves recently. The hooded client who hired us to take you out, her name is Angie. Well, let's team up and take the fight to them. I'm sorry, the White Cats no longer has either the ability nor the will for that. Look for a quiet place to call home. Our days of rebellion are over. One beating you all over lick their boots? Watch your mouth. Who says you could beat the committee anyway? Did the boss wipe the floor with you? Guilty as charged, but it proves my point. You Scorpions had the guts to put a hit on the company CEO. You think we're scared of a pack of branded heretics? She has a point. You took that hit knowing they would cross boss accord, Omnisky, Aegis, and United Harvest Flight all at once. They feared nothing. Picking a fight with the committee is entirely in character. Plus, this is the edge of the world. No company flags fly out here. This is Scorpion turf. This committee's tricks won't save them in the sand. Let them come. Alright, major point. What's the price? I want the Scepters of Death. You manifested it once. You can do it again. Scepters of Death. On one side, the White Cats. Cheap intel, but they set out the war. On the other side, Desert Scorpions. They league with us against the committee, but their price is massive. And they did try to kill me once. Made your choice, boss? Desert Scorpions fear absolutely nothing. But you can wish that artifact into existence for us. Thinking on the Salvation Committee? Not a problem for us. Out there in the desert, Scorpions don't have actual predators. Well, let's go with the first option first. This isn't a call I can make alone. Whatever I decide here impacts Al and the orphanage. They just finally found some stability. I can't stabilize, prioritize, clear my name or everyone's safety. Plus, we barely know the White Cats with the Desert Scorpions. Getting Ali's read on them is the safest bet. Ali, I need your input on this. Mine? Yeah. My decision impacts everyone here, and I want to put the orphanage first. I also need help figuring out who were trustworthy. White Cats or the Desert Scorpions. I see. In that case, I chose the White Cat troop. Hey, Mom, Allie, why not us? I even lived in your orphanage for 6 months under your care. You both looked out for me in the orphanage since we moved here. Speaking from personal experience, both the White Cats and the Desert Scorpions are trustworthy. I would lay everything on the line for a friend. But your methods are entirely different. I look after orphans from both your factions, children who lost their parents in this war. The White Cats our kids are disciplined. They do what they can by their own means. Scorpion kids are much wilder. They believe the outcome is worth it, they'll use any means necessary. Because of that, the Scorpion kids always end up gaining more, but they also get hurt a lot more often. Paying their price is for what you want. Even kids get that. That's barely a risk. If you're to do what it takes, how do you expect to climb to the top and make it out of this desert? As a leader, Captain Hazana, you're absolutely right. But as their mother, I care less about seeing them climb higher and more about seeing them grow up safe. Obsessed on the girls team up with you, you might indeed have the firepower to crush the Salvation Committee. But given the choice, I prefer that they take a less violent path. Those are my thoughts. What do you think, Cecilla? Thank you, Valley. That puts things into perspective. Not so much for negotiations. What about me? Marisha, we're leaving. Oh man, you're lost, boss. Next time you get a choice, you better pick us. Bye. Dr. Alley, thank you for your trust. Everyone's head over to the Eureka Bar to iron out the details. The White Cat's intel, we should be able to track down that missing monolith. Alright, that opens up that path, but let's go back and check out the other ones. I'm sure this will be the same path, but let's just see what they gotta say. Scorpion's plan is tempting. We'll solve our problems at the root. But that isn't why we're here. We need the monolith to prove that I'm not the tyrant. Starting a turf war is just pointless. Paying them with the steps of the death is a terrible idea. If a weapon like that gets out, who knows what would happen. Azana, Mersha, appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. The Desert Scorpions will only make this offer once. It's a shame, but I refuse to summon the steps of death again. A weapon that fires bullets don't even magic. I need to be cautious until I finally understand the consequences. What good is caution? While I was late watching your back, how do you expect to handle the Salvation Committee? Cecil has us. We'll protect her and clear her name. Clear her name? Grow up. History is written all by the victors. You can bet Angie's banking on that too. Maybe, but if I use her own antics against her, taking her down makes me the next Angie. I'll never understand you. If you were born in the desert, you would be nothing but bones by now. Well, I respect your choice. Let's go, Mersha. Oh man. Okay. Lord Almighty. They took that a lot harder than before. Now we're in your hands, Casimira. Understood, look for it. Okay. Yes. Until these a bit. Yeah. This is pretty yeah, that pretty much leads to the same result. But I just want to see what they have to say. I'm sure this will probably lead to a bad ending, but give me a lever and I'll move Nova. Mission the steps of death. Something like that gets out, it'll stir a storm. And again, we're out of time. Even if we get the White Cat's intel, there's no way to tell we'll find the desert monolith and whether or not it holds any clues to my identity. Can't gamble with some chance to risk my friends. I'd rather join forces with the Desert Scorpion and take the fight straight to the Salvation Committee. Even if it feels like a betrayal to Albedo. Azana, Mersha, I've decided. I'm working with the Desert Scorpions. Boss, are you serious? Tessa, once you reconsider, that path is far too dangerous for you. I know, Iris, Allie, everyone, thank you for your concern. I get it, I do. But we're out of time. Instead of chasing a ghost of an identity, I'll call Rod Newman by force. Well said, you're growing on me. Tessa, you're actually teaming up with the Dead Scorpions. And coming with you to Mala to wish for the Scepters of Death. No, Noya, Iris, Amber, help Allie move the Orphish to Filet. Just in case Mirage becomes a war zone. The White Cats need somewhere to go. Filet is open. I have friends who can help. But if we all go back to Filet, what about you? Who's climbed the monolith with you to make the wish? That's what our new Scorpion friends are for, right? Besides, I bet you want to see firsthand how the Scepters of Death get wished into existence. You bet. But it's not like we'll ever see each other again. Once we finish up here and beat Angie, I'll come find you. Right now, we're getting the kids' safety matters more than... Alright. I promise you'll come back, Cecilla. Don't worry, I will. I still accept the Desert Scorpion's terms. I decided to use them as my lever, taking the Salvation Committee head on. How I feel like a tyrant. Angie, this is the tyrant you created with your own hands. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be ended badly. Oh. Okay. Well, this is obviously gonna lead to a bad ending, so let's just see how this comes out. Apologies for late interruption, folks. We appreciate your cooperation. Come on, I'm barely halfway through my meal. I know the Desert Scorpion did a lot for us, but this is pushing it. Sorry, but we have urgent business and need the space. Don't worry though. As a thank you for your support, today's bills are on us. After the next 3 days, all your drinks at Eureka are covered. All drinks? That's generous. Alright, let's take this somewhere else. Hey, Miss Marisha, what are you doing? Why are you kicking out my customers out? Oh, good afternoon, Benito. Sorry to barge in, we aren't kicking anyone out. Look, they're all smiling. Customers are compensated, your sales will spike for the next 3 days, and we get a quiet place to talk. Triple win, everybody wins. But, no buts. Take the day off and come hunt monsters with us. Quite the setup. Clear the whole path place for a chat. Why here? You don't visit Mirage often. It'd be a shame to miss out on Eureka's drinks, so here we are. Still didn't have to kick anyone out. Couldn't we just chat over a meal? You know we wouldn't, but today is different. This partnership means everything to the Desert Scorpions. Dispatch of crystal diamonds covers a reservation for the next 3 days, plus some extra for Eureka Bar. Hazan tucks a bulging pouch of diamond crystals up behind the counter and then grabs his bar spoon and shaker with practice ease. After a quick shake, she sets down a drink in front of me, pitch black at the bottom with the pale blue on top, the tiny cross-shaped flower on the rim. To celebrate our reunion in Mirage, I made this drink for you. I call it the Boss. Thanks. Sweet fizzy. So this is how you see me. The black pep juice stands up for your awakening for the monolith. Blue syrup represents your time as a trekker. The black blue are the boss's colors. The color of the sky, steel and sky. You'll leave the Desert Scorpions, claim lands beneath the blue sky with black steel. Oh, poetic. If I have no weapons, no means to lead anyone to claim the lands beneath the blue sky. None of means standard weapons. Except as the death of the special steel we want. Except as the death are made of special steel, yes. Wait. Knowing the name is one thing, but how do you know it's made of special steel? Rarely anyone has that thing in person. I've seen that thing in person. Angie showed it to me when she passed through Mirage. I heard she tried to kill you with it. Angie's here in Mirage? Relax. After I chatted, she slithered off like a snake. Left nothing behind but her disgusting skin. But she's convinced you're hiding here. She wanted the Desert Scorpions to help the Salvation Community hunt you down. She made a compelling offer. And you over, dead or alive, she gives you this to see that in this crystal diamond mine. Not a bad deal, right? The Imperial Guard leaves and we become the undisputed rulers of Mirage. Good to know my life was worth that much. I turned down to pitch up a team up, but if I say no, you'll walk away with nothing. I never take the bait from a snake like her. We have a saying out here: borrow another person's eyes and only see one path. Going from mercenary captain to city lord, sitting on a fresh crystal mine, diamond mine. Logically, I should be satisfied. But I want more than a handout. Out here, if you want something, you break them and take it yourself. That's the law of the desert. Play a lapdog to a snake and lick up the scraps? Not a chance. You see right through her game, don't you, boss? Yep. If I die, she can forge enough evidence to brand me as the true tyrant. When she does, clearing her name, retaking the Sky Institute can't be simpler. Mirage has a monolith. You have to import every daily artifact, and you must export your crusted diamonds to Erdora. Any artifact pulled from the wilds must be reappraised by the soul shop before it can be sold. The Sky Institute runs the soul shop. No matter what, you'd be answered to her. The Imperial Guard buys most of the crystal diamonds. The Sky Institute pays the Imperial Guard. That means they control their sales too. Ultimately, she controls everything in and out of Mirage. When someone outsets your prices, that's just slavery. I know I picked right. You pieced it together from just a few scraps. Because the Scorpions are the descendants of Mirage's founders. We were the first to mine crystal diamonds here. The city is ours. But back then, the Imperial Guard monopolized the trade. The crystal diamonds we bled to dig up were sold to them for next to nothing. Then we misplaced our trust in Grace Imperium. We took up arms to fight the White Cats for them, but ended up as a cannon fodder who they didn't have any pay pensions to. I thought times had changed. Then Angie waltzes in the same old trick. Did you think we're stupid? That's the long and short of it. The Scorpions don't bound to anyone anymore. I'll keep fighting until we get what's ours. Why take the job from you out of harvest? Coming to fight and kill me doesn't sound like fighting for yourselves. Fair point. The Imperial Guard acts like our ally, but they actually watch us like hawks. Count heads every time we leave the desert, make sure we don't set up base outside. It's like flies you can't shake. Annoying as hell, so we use that commission to take some casualties. We let our people die on paper so they can quietly set up base. Of course, what we really wanted were those seals of grace you supposedly carried. Once sealed, we could start our own company. We might not match Grace and Pyram or unit Harvest, but at least we wouldn't squeeze dry. Didn't expect your fox to be so tough, fending us off single-handedly. Her being a sub actually made our fake casualties look convincing, so it wasn't a total loss. I see. Well, I have 3 seals in me right now. Since we're partners, if everything goes well, I might let you have one. You never disappoint. Oh boy. But I'd take Scepters of Death over a seal any day. An exclusive artifact like that is way better for us, no matter how we use it or sell it. Heads up, wishing for an artifact like that would cost you a ton of memories. If you want to keep them, you have to make a soul pack and put your soul in my hands. No way. I'd rather lose my memories than to hand my fate to someone else. Anyway, thanks for the deal. By the way, it looks like your pursuers are about to catch up. Once Dr. Allen and the kids evacuate, we'll slip out of Mirage tonight, too. There's a secret tunnel in the mines. Got it. Hold up, the captain's in an important meeting. You can't go in. How many times do I have to say it? The person there is the captain is our partner. Is that Noya? It's fine. Let them in. Noya, Iris, Amber, what are you doing here? Are Allie and the kids okay? Don't worry. We left it like a waste of Allie and the kids. They're packing up and heading to Filet this afternoon. We talked it over. We're staying to fight with you. Boss, need guards. Are you sure about this? What I'm about to do will plunge the world into chaos. Chaos or not, isn't it ultimate to protect us? We're not letting you play the villain all by yourself. That won't make us partners. We trust you, boss. Whatever you choose to do, we're with you. Respect their choice. Besides, how can we be so sure that our plan will plunge the world into chaos? Got a point there, I guess. Phew, Stella was cleared. We found a wishing box. Your turn, boss. Alright, I'm on it. You need a break, Cecil. You look exhausted. I'm fine. I can push through. You don't have no Scepters of Death yet. 10 days ago, the Daisy Orphanage and White Catcher we evacuated. We slept out of Mirage overnight. Maybe the desert was too big, or maybe we got lucky. We didn't rent anyone out the whole way out. Not even Angie, the Salvation Committee. Later, Allie called about to make it safe to Filet. She mentioned finding a kid in blue who passed out from thirst in the desert. That kid told her about a massive army with red eyes roaming the dunes. They seemed to be hunting someone. Ever since, we've been scaled monoliths in the wilds and one after another, collecting Scepters of Death. I taught everyone how the wishing prayer and made the soul packs all the desert scorpions except Hazana. For whatever reason, their success rate was abysmal. To avoid wasting the wishing boxes, I had to step up and handle most of the wishes. The throne helped keep my memories intact, but still, with every wish, I felt something else draining out of me. Oh, it looks identical to Andy's Scepter of Death. We need a rest, boss. We have enough scepters. Are you sure? We only have 60 or 70. Not even one per person. Should grab more while we can. Hey, who said anything about us finding Salvation Committee ourselves? I never said that. What are we supposed to do? The world is full of people of sick of companies. All we have to do is sell them to death. Let them unleash all that pent-up anger. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here because this video is getting way too long, so I'm splitting this up. By the time this recording ended, it was about an hour and a half, so a little too long for me. So when we come back, we will dive into the next two stories because there's 2 left after this, and then we'll see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Later.